guys, welcome to the video. I hope you all are well. Okay guys, this is version 2 of NITROMANCER. I've made it much better now. It's got more damage, more speed, more everything. It's a full summoning build, guys, used for leveling in Season 6 in VoH Diablo 4. So let's show this in action first, guys, then we go over all the stuff. And if you guys want a shortcut straight to the build guides, description of the video as always. Always check that stat guide on Mobiletics, guys, for all the best updates to this particular build, because I update as the season goes along. Brilliant, right then, guys. So, yeah, full summon the build. Very lazy. If you're a lazy gamer, Dad Games Unite, let's go. Then you're going to love this, guys. It's really, really good. Right, so, rather than just doing Helltide all the time, guys, let's go into the new dungeon system in Crest Bazaar, which I'm kind of addicted to at the moment. Let's quickly pop in here and show this in action. Forgive the box in the background, guys. Still haven't unpacked yet. I'm getting there slowly. Moved into a new apartment. Let's go. Right, let's jump over here then. I'm going to go over the whole setup in just a sec. Let's show this in action first, guys. It's a lot of fun. It's very lazy, man. Very, very lazy. So let's pop a spirit brass quickly. What have we got? Let's pop in. There you go, mass working mats. And we'll just pop in classic unique. So I do. Right, here we go. Right, I'm on Tom 3 at the moment. Almost ready for Tom 4 now. That'll be lovely. Right, in we go. Yes, guys, that is the Lich King skin, by the way. I had some pre-plat, I bought it. Let's go. Alright, guys, so you got your ultimate. This gives you tons of barrier. Golden rotation does your massive burst DPS. Tendrils will pour everything into one spot. Blood Mist, guys, for those shit moments. Corp Explosion for additional DPS. It also resets your cooldowns because it's Grabify. And of course, Raised Skeleton, which is done for you automatically. So you're automatically healed. And, damage buff, resurrect your dead skeletons and stuff, etc, man. You auto curse in this build as well. Damage reduction, pets attack speed. Blood Gaze gives a big damage buff. Creeping Mist, guys, gives us masses of evade charges during the run. So we have loads of mobility. The reanimation for pet DPS. Gluttony, guys, with the golem damage buff. Sack Ring automatically casts everything for us. Auto Tendrils, raise corpses. Corp Explosion, Ring of Mending's insane now. Makes your pets do so much damage. And the shield guy's got a cursor for auto cursing. Okay, so Decrepify, etc, etc. It's debuffing their damage, cooldowns. Also got Iron Maiden as well, healing us as well. It's crazy. Alright, so a quick look then. So let's go. The first thing, guys, we need to do is pop ultimate to generate barrier. Random them up and just blow them up. Boom. So evade. Now Blood Mist. Now evade. And you see we're super mobile, man. Super mobile. I'm not ready yet. A lot of time, guys, you don't have to do much. The pets will just do it for you. But if you've got a strong target like an elite pack, just send the golem in. And the golem will go smash it for you. Brilliant. Ulma again. Send the golem in. He'll kill weak monster. Cast tendrils. And then send the golem. And profit. Profit, guys. You can just go zoom, man. There we go. Every time you hit your ultimate, you get a damage buff as well from a skill passive we have as well. And you get the idea, like, it's very, very, very powerful, very lazy, man. It's nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, it's just it for it. We'll just sit for it. We won't do the whole run, man, but get the general idea. So while you're what is up, guys? You basically get a ton of barrier. Whoa, and the golem's insane. The golem's insane. Oh god. So yeah, you can just go evade, and then evade again. You just zip through, guys. You just zip through. So when you're speed farming, leveling, etc, you can just blast through content really quickly. I do have an in-game version of this, guys, on Mobilitics as well. That's going to be another video. There's more focus pushing build, but if you're leveling up and you want something really lazy, do Helltide, things like that, all this sort of easier content, then look no further. Like glyph leveling as well. Whoa, that was a nice hit. Yeah, glyph leveling, guys, things like that. It's very, very fun. And you can just zip through like, way! We're surfing, guys. We're surfing. Literally for content. Awesome, man. Random up with tendrils, send the golem, and big boom, man. Big boom. It's a lot of fun to play, man. Like, a lot of fun to play. Love this build. Seems to be very popular with you guys here on YouTube and in the Diablo community, man. Glad you guys enjoy it. Minions are very good now. And expect plenty of builds, guys, coming your way soon. I've been leveling like crazy. I finally hit 200 Paragon. And, yeah, just need to get A few more bits of gear, guys, and I'll start doing like grandfather additions to this build for pushing, things like that. You can see that's super chill, man. But yeah, always enter the golem first, guys, and then as soon as you get a corpse, then tendrilled it. You do tendrils automatically. Oh, this is the highest 100 mil there. You do tendrils automatically in this build as well, but it's only once every 6 seconds. So you really want to just round everything up and just blow it up, you know. Or you can just do absolutely nothing and just let the build do it for you, you know. It's up to you. It depends how efficient you want to be. Like I said, this is designed for the lazy dead gamer in mind, okay? You only cast golem really when you want to kill a harder target, you know. That's it. Let's pop this. Bit of tendrils. HP, guys, in this build is very important. Try and get as much HP in your gear as possible, especially on the GA fixes if you can, because life is key. Because basically the ultimate gives you a barrier equal to your HP. So pop a HP potion, for instance, like these potions here. I'll give you loads of extra barrier, so I've got 6k now, you know, and make your barrier matched out on your ultimate. Also, the ultimate, guys, gives you a 30x damage buff as well. And makes everything vulnerable as well. It's really, it's like amazing passive for us right now. Well, ultimate, I should say. But yeah, boom. Like, if I wasn't gonna cast anything now, yeah? If I'm just standing doing nothing, just watch the pets just destroy everything, look. Well, I don't really need to do anything. You know, but like I said, harder targets like this big fella here, yeah, send the golem in, because he's gonna give you that one-shot power, man. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't stop playing it. And pet users rejoice, guys. Season of the Necromancer for us done this round, man. Pets are absolutely fantastic. It's definitely S tier now, like for some of the in-game builds, guys. Necro can definitely be S tier. The refuse surface from other creators already, man. So, yeah, it's good. It's a really good time, man, to be summon the Necro, man. Boom!
I need more time.
Boom, there you go. So in the middle, look. Bang. Right, we're almost maxed out, man. Actually, if I do that one up there, so let me just skip these guys. Use our cool mobility as well. Also, guys, every time we're moving, we are getting a permanent movement speed buff as well. See this movement buff here? Increased movement speed? That's actually our rune. Every time we evade, and we can evade all the time, we can keep a 35% movement speed up all the time as well from the rune in our armor, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're even faster than we normally are. This is great. And then we're using Creeping Mist on the boost to reduce our evade cooldown. So we can just keep this buff up all the time. And it's very nice. There you go, zoom. There you go, we just get in there. I think is it a boss fight now? Yeah, we're at boss already, there you go. Again, zoom. There's the boss. Let's get in there. Oh, nice 77 mil there, and dead. Profit, man, profit. It's absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to have even more golem attacks off cooldown quicker, you can change Bloodgetter's aspect over to Hulking aspect instead. But you will lose a 21x damage buff from Bloodgetters, and obviously the auto heal, for an aspect that makes it so your golem will cool down faster. Okay, so bear that in mind. So if you want faster golem attacks, put in Hulking aspect independence instead of Bloodgetters. You just won't have quite as high crits. But once you've got enough cooldown for your stuff in your gear, like, you know, golden cooldown, your amulet, things like that, you should be able to spam it, as you can see, quite often. There we go. Yeah, a few bits of bobs. Ooh, obbies. I need obbies, guys, for my masterwork and my fat gears. Lovely, guys. Right, let's go back to town then. And let's go for everything. Once again, guys, description of the video for the stat guide for absolutely everything on this. Gear rolls, absolutely everything. Brilliant. Right, so let's go through the skill tree first, guys. Skill tree is largely untouched. Okay, quickly go through this. When you're leveling, guys, because this is a leveling build as well, just take Reap, because that way you get access to 30% attack speed while you're leveling, and your pets use that attack speed as well. So while you're leveling with this, guys, Reap is fantastic, man, while it's on your bar. Max out Huge Fresh, guys, for lucky chance for corpses, as always. 1 point in time living energy, just so we're going to let the next tree. Blood Mist, guys, for the oh shit moments. So if you're in a really bad spot, say Butcher jumps you, like, oh god, you can hit this with your oh shit button. And also, once you come out of Blood Mist, you gain 10 crit as well, which is great. You can change to Corpse as well if you want an early Corpse, a Tendril early, but you push into monsters as well, while you also curse them. Guys, I've only put one point into Necrotic Fortitude for the lucky chance on Barrier. We get Barrier from Soul, the new Soul Ultimate anyway, Soul Rift anyway. So, and it's up all the time because we've got Soul Restoration tempers in gear and cooldowns from Decrepifiers. So this is up all the time anyway, and I've got my Barrier up, so it doesn't double stack. So I only put 1 point in there, But while you're leveling, it can be quite useful. So just pump that up while you're leveling, then take it out once you eventually get over to Soul Rift. It's really nice. Then guys, free on Titan's Fall while you're fortified, and we fortify very, very quickly. You gain 18x increased damage to elites, and then a Spike Timer, guys, gives us an extra armor as well. Oh, we got a follow there, guys, from Zolty83. Thanks for the follow there, mate. Then Spike Timer, guys, gives an extra 15x armor and gives us Fawns. Fawns can proc lucky chance from pets as well when they get attacked, which is great. Max out, guys, got Royal Mastery. The higher your pet DPS, or warriors, mages, golem, makes your Ring of Mending proc harder, which is great. It's really, really sweet. Then, guys, over to Corp Explosion, of course, to Fueled by Death. Okay, so we get 9x here as well. Then we go up to Blighted Corp Explosion. So it's basically a Shadow DOT Corp Explosion, and that helps proc cooldowns from Decrepifier over here. And also does the stun for you as well. Builds CC. It's really, really nice. Fantastic. So down there, guys, to Iron Maiden. Then Iron Maiden here, guys, gives us Essence if you need it. You never run out of power. Don't really need power in this build, but it's there if you need it. But it's mainly there, guys, for Abhorrent Iron Maiden. Heal for 7% of your maximum life when an enemy dies. So you're healing as you're going, which is really, really nice. So it's great. Amplify, guys, for more curse damage. All your curses, by the way, guys, are done automatically as well from the shield aspect we got, which is great. Decrepify, guys, for the slow damage reduction. Love this skill. It's so, so good. And then, guys, lucky chance on hit to stun. And then into Abhorrent Decrepifier where we could get cooldowns. So as Soul Rift is hitting targets, Shadow Corp Explosion, etc., it's proccing this really quickly, getting all your cooldowns really, really quick. And we now have a built-in lucky chance as well, guys. That helps with all that cooldown stuff as well. Pressure Decay, lucky chance increased by 15. As always, guys, Death's Approach maxed out for movement speed, and Skill Mage Mastery up too as well. Lovely. Always max those things out. Tendrils, guys. Okay, so Tendril Med does a pull, stun, and slow. It makes things vulnerable. We are making everything vulnerable automatically anyway with Soul Rift, so we can change over to Health Orbs now. Maybe play a different board or the Paragon board for the extra 50x possibly. Maybe for endgame. But for this now, guys, another source of vulnerable if your Soul Rift is down. Because like I said, this is a limited build, so you've got a secondary source of vulnerable just in case sort of thing. Okay, so those guys will take the maximum damage. 2 points, guys, is more than enough in Necrotic Carapace to give you a Fortify super quickly. As you're creating corpses from your Reaper skeletons or just killing monsters, your Fortify will go up, guys, and get all those lovely damage and damage reduction bonuses. Reaper Sick, guys, to Crippling Darkness requires does a stun from any shadow damage, so Shadow Corp Explosion, so you can build up tons of snagger on bosses super quick, and just keeps you alive. Lovely. Then, guys, come down here, guys. Of course, we bring it to the amazing Soul Rift. Soul Rift is so bloody good, guys. It's so good. So, yeah, for blah seconds, always maxes out as well, by the way. You corrupt your surrounding enemies, blah, blah, blah. Every 0.25 seconds of this duration, you absorb the souls of enemies and gain 2 essence and barrier for 2% of your maximum life for blah seconds. Every soul absorbed increases your damage by 1%. So if within your radius, guys, you get a 30x buff, which is just amazing, man. It's so good. This bonus persists 5 seconds after soul rescends, and the enemies also become vulnerable with their souls absorbed. So this ultimate, guys, is just amazing for us. It gives us everything we need: vulnerable, damage, barrier. It's good, guys, because we're focusing on the golem to Golem Mastery, max this out. Finally, T-Man is fantastic as well. You deal 15x increased damage for 8 seconds after you cast your ultimate. So even if your ultimate is up, guys, you've got a big pack of monsters next to you. Pop your ultimate again and take advantage of this 15x buff. Send it a golem, bang, if it dies. And obviously the pets will just smash everything anyway. Then, guys, down here to Inspiring Leader for an extra crit. Max this out. You and your minions, a massive crit bonus there. And then into Hellbent Commander. This is really important, guys. Get on your amulet as well. Max this out because it gives you a 30x for all your minions. at range. And now, guys, the new and improved Kaland Edict now gives us 3% attack speed and 3% increased damage for each active minion, so 36% damage and attack speed. Brilliant. Right, guys, Book of Dead is next. Let's get to Robo, guys. Reapers. We're using this because we just want as much corpses as possible, because our golem is eating corpses now. And it fortifies us super, super fast. You can switch over to the cooldown one if you wish, if you've got issues with cooldown, but you should be absolutely fine. Brilliant. Shadow Mages, guys. Always Shadow Mages are the first one here, because they gives you an extra 15% damage buff as well for your extra mages, which is fantastic. And then Golems, guys, as always, Blood Golem on the main damage room for the 50x. I really wish Blizzard would normalize damage across all the Golems, the same one as this one here, so that way we can choose Taunt or Iron as well, but we'll see what happens. Right now, though, guys, best Golem, still Blood on the second rune, as always. And it does a massive explosion, guys. So good, man. Boom. Right, guys, so let's go into the gear next. Okay, guys, on helmet, yeah? Okay, this first aspect, guys, you want to use is Occult Dominion. This increases your pets by +2. And target Soul Rift duration and total armor. All these rolls are in the description build guide, as always. And guys, the rune word I'm using here is Back Zek. Okay, so what we're doing right now is when we travel 20 meters by just running or evading, etc., you reduce your active ultimate cooldowns by 2 seconds. So while we're just running around, hopefully with lots of movement speed on that gear, and evading and all that sort of blood missing super fast, and we've got the other rune word helping us with movement speed as well on top. This will reset your ultimate very, very quickly, so that way you always have that barrier up and you're going to be safe and doing extra damage, etc., so it's very, very cool. Love that rune word, it's excellent. Brilliant. Right then, guys, next one then is Chestplate. Hardened Bones, guys, for damage reduction on you and your pets, as always, and chuck Intel Gems, guys, in your gear when you can as well. Give you more DPS, man. As always, so Hardened Bones, guys, really important to get Golem Mastery in your chestplate, because Golem Mastery in your chestplate, guys, gives you so much damage. Okay, absolutely boom, boom, boom. Unfortunately, I don't have no Skeletal Mage on the moment on these gloves, but the guide will reflect the best rolls. Okay, so guys, on the gloves, guys, I've got Frenzied Dead. Now, early on in your builds, you might want to put this onto your amulet to make it amplify up to a higher, more attack speed. But remember, all you need is 100% attack speed on your character. So we're getting 36% from Kaland's Edict, as long as we've got Occult Dominion on. And then just go to your stats, guys, scroll down, and just add up your attack speed. So your minion attack speed and your base attack speed, plus your other attack speed. Kaland's Edict doesn't show your attack speed here, so add Kaland's Edict, then your Frenzy, and just make sure that you get to 100%, okay? That's all you need. Don't need any more than 100%. 101, 102, 103 is not going to make any difference. Just get to 100%. And that's all you need, okay? Then after that, you don't need no more attack speed on your gear or anything like that, and just fine-tune it. That's why I've got no attack speed on my gloves right now. Normally I would have it, but I don't have it anymore. So get yourself to 100%. Like I said, if you're struggling to get attack speed sorted out, just move Frenzy Aspect to the amulet, and just put this L1 over here instead, and you'll be absolutely fine, okay? But once you've got enough attack speed from Paragon points, you know, etc., then you can just do it this way as well. Brilliant. So yeah, attack speed, guys, for your pets. Brilliant. Okay, Soul Refrigeration, Golden Damage as well. Lovely. Into the Blood Getters Archon Fall, guys. Now, Blood Getters, guys, is automatically done for you from the sack ring, yeah, which is great. It does a corpse for you, buffs all your pets' DPS as well. For those that don't know, Blood Getters gives you a massive heal over time, which is really nice in the early game. And it also gives you a 21x damage buff as well for you and your pets, which is really, really nice. You know, that's a really nice buff. But remember, we are healing automatically now from Iron Maiden. Okay, so we don't really need that. So we can put Hulking Aspect in here instead. Hulking Aspect is basically the aspect where your golem has a chance to reduce its cooldown and also creates a corpse itself as well on top, which is really, really nice. So, yeah, we can change this now if you want to, sort of thing. So if you want more faster golem attacks, put in the Hulking Aspect. If you just want some nice, really nice heals, you know, extra heals on top, and a 21x buff as well. You can just leave Blood Getters on, it's up to you. Then, guys, the next rune word we're using is Sem Qua, okay? So when we evade, we gain 7% movement speed for 5 seconds, up to 35%. We can keep this up indefinitely because of the Creeping Mist aspect on our boots, okay? So we'll read this out. Gain up to 40%. Mine's only a 30 right now, and I can keep it up permanently. Up to 40% evade cooldown reduction, and you can evade during Blood Mist as well. This is how we travel super fast, yeah? So, I'll quickly go into outside here and just quickly show this, man. There you go. I'm outside, so when I evade now, Let's go, I'm not in combat zone, I don't think. No, now we're in combat zone. So every time we evade now, look, we get this movement speed buff. Now 2 stacks, 3 stacks.
I need time to do that.
And you get the idea. Then we go to Blood Mist, look, boom, boom. And now we're on 5 stacks. And now we can just keep this up permanently. Look, this is amazing, look. There we go. And we made NITROMANCER even faster. Even faster. So now we've got a 35x buff up all the time. This will just let us do all this fast content, guys. Glyph leveling, Hell Tide, you name it, man. And you can just blast through and just keep that movement speed buff up all the time. Works perfectly in this build. And then look how fast we can zoom now. It's very, very nice. It's good, man. It's good. Alright, let's get back in town so I don't get jumped. Lovely. So yeah, guys, creeping miss on the boots, fantastic. Make sure you get maximum evade charges on your boot. This is very, very important to this build as well. And then soul rift and movement speed, guys, on the tempers. Brilliant. Weapon, guys, we are using a scythe because baseline scythe has summoning damage, which is great. Intel max life crit strike damage, then tempered golem, and chance for golem to hit twice is amazing. Sometimes, guys, you see the golem just go boom, boom, you know what I mean? And everything just gets absolutely shattered. It's great. Then we're using reanimation gear, guys, for extra 45x pet damage as well. Amulet, guys, this is a new one called Fell Gluttony. Okay, now put this on the amulet because to amplify the effect, your golem active also causes your golem to erupt, so we get another explosion and does blah blah physical damage to surrounding enemies. Your golem consumes his corpses, reduces remaining cooldown by 1 second as well. This helps proc exposed flesh, etc., etc. And it's really, really nice. It's a really powerful aspect. And this now scales with your golem damage as well. So it hits really hard. It's so cool, man. I still don't have Hellbound Commander on my amulet, guys. One day, man, one day. If you guys are struggling for armor, put an armor tool armor on your amulet. You get so much armor out of it. And it really helps you hit the 1k cap. When I get to World Tier 4 now, I'll have enough for World Tier 4 very soon, which is great. So you guys felt like on the amulet then? Probably my most favourite item in the world, guys, is Ring of Sacrificial Soul. If you guys just want a super chill, lazy experience, I can't recommend this ring enough. Well, automatically casts your skeletons for you, Corp Explosions, Tendrils is also as well. Gives you tons of movement speed, Lucky Chance as well, helps you reset your cooldowns. It's just brilliant. It's such a great, great ring. For those that don't want to be as lazy, you can take this out and pop in a ring, guys, with Grasping Veins. Grasping Veins, this patch is extremely powerful, and it will increase your damage absolutely massively. This patch, it scales really well with pets. Okay, so if you don't know how this build lazy, you can pop in Grasping Veins rings, guys. It just means you won't move as fast now, and you won't have to do automation of this build. Okay, but if you want more damage, just switch this in and bang, you're gonna slap. Then you can temper golem cooldown and golem damage in there as well. But honestly, what this build is designed to do, this is more than enough, and it'll just do everything for you. It's great. Right, guys, the Ring of Mendelin is insane now. There is a bug, okay? There is a bug with Ring of Mendelin. If you resurrect one of your skeletons, or a mercenary comes in and reinforces you, it will reset your Ring of Mendelin stack count. Every attack from your minions does an explosion, okay? So every time you summon a skeleton or a reinforcement merc comes in, actually resets this right now, and it also does that for the rune as well, for the summon wolves rune as well. That's why I've taken it out of the build. So yeah, it's a bug. It'll be fixed soon. Okay, it's not a massive biggie. So just use a reinforcement merc with a long cooldown, and it won't be too bad. Okay. So yeah, guys, why is rendering Mendelin so good now? It now scales with your pet DPS. So your skeleton warrior damage, mage damage, golem damage now scales with this ring, and yeah, it's S tier basically. It's an S tier item right now. It's really exciting, man. If you can, guys, get Skeleton Warrior Mastery. Masterwork as high as possible as well, because it just gives you so much damage. There is a bug with this ring as well, showing it on sheet. Right, guys, so you can see now, look, I've taken my ring off, yeah, and my golem damage has now gone to 2819, yeah. I'll put it back on, and the golem damage is not going up. What's going on? I know. Now, the damage is probably still being applied. It's probably a UI bug, but if I click on my other ring and click on top of the Ring of Mendelin, now suddenly the golem damage is going up. Okay, I know. It's a weird bug. Do this, guys, just to make sure the damage is applying. I'm sure it is applying, but that's pretty annoying. Okay, so just do this to make sure your damage goes up in your sheet. It's like I said, it's probably is being applied. Just do this just in case, okay? Right then, guys, so with your resistances, as you're going through the tournament levels, it's really important to get your resistances capped, okay? So I've got 1 resistance on the boots as always, which is points resist at the moment, and then just put the corresponding gem resistance you need in your jewelry. Okay, so you haven't got enough light resistance, put in a topaz. The higher gem you craft, there is now a grand version as well, the more resistance you get, and this is how you cap out your resistance while you're going through the tournament levels. Lovely. And then, guys, last one on these course is the shield we are using, which is great. With Cursed Aura. This thing is amazing, guys. It automatically casts Decrepify for us and Iron Maiden. Okay, so all your curses love you automatically. Don't have them on your bar. You'll use all the effects we're spec'd into. And it's amazing. Blood Mist cooldown reduction and Soul Rift duration, guys, on the shield. And then you get to have a really sexy shield graphic, you know? Bit like this one here from the season buff. Look at this. That looks delicious. It looks so good, look. Yeah. Wait, let me click it like this. There you go. This is the new season shield from the Battle Pass. How cool was that? With my Lich King now, with the Wraith Lord. Look at that. That's sick, doesn't it? Shields do look really cool. Well, Necro just looks amazing. Full stop. Right then, guys. So, what's left? I believe it's the Merc system and Paragon trees. Let's go to Mercenaries. Alright then, guys. So, early on, when you guys are leveling, use Rahir. Rahir can give you resistance, protection, healing, you know, and even a damage buff. So Rahir at the start is great, but once you're okay for your resistance and stuff, switch over, guys, to Variana instead. Okay, Variana is really, really cool because, again, we get movement speed. This build is all about moving fast, okay? So while we're getting Massacre bonuses, at 10 stacks, we get 5% movement speed, 25, 10, then 25 and 20, okay? That resets after not killing after 7 seconds. When we're doing fast content, like Helltide, the dungeon stuff, anything like that, you get even more movement speed. It's great. Let's go over here, guys, to Shockwave, which does damage and knocks down enemies, a bit of CC. Then use Reprisal. If you become crowd controlled, Variana leaps towards the enemy that afflicted it and knocks them down, basically, on impact. Happens once every 12 seconds. Really nice. Then, guys, we are using Ancient Harpoons. I fucking love this thing. Very large freeze harpoons ahead of piercing enemies, and then rips them back and pulls in stuns them. We've got another CC, but we're using it for this here, guys, Annihilator. Harpoons additionally slow enemies by 40% for 3 seconds. During this time, you gain 30% lucky hit chance against those targets, okay? Which is sick. And that helps prop Decrepify cooldowns on our cursing aspect, which is really, really good. So, not aspect, sorry, but, you know, the cursing on Decrepify, man. It just helps you reset all your stuff. Then I've got here as my current reinforcement, man, using just Bastion, because it's on a long cooldown. That'll stop the Mendelian stacks resetting too often. And just take whatever trigger you want. And I've got it on any skill, but you can take it on something longer, so like your ultimate or whatever. And off you go, man. Off you go. Alright, guys, Paragon tree has changed since the last video. Okay. So let's pop over here. Okay, guys, I'm just going to do a very quick summary. Okay, so we're still using Corporeal. Corporeal gives us physical damage bonus for the golem, and of course movement speed bonus as well, which is great. Always get your glyphs, guys, to level 15 as soon as possible, because the stat guide is built for level 15 glyphs when you start leveling. Then if you go to the second tab, there's an end-game version of this as well, where you can fill out the board and, you know, with your more Paragon. Because I'm only 203 Paragon. I think the highest Paragon level is saying like 323, 324. So this version is like the starter version to get yourself get going. Brilliant. So yeah, Corporeal, guys, then come up here into Cult Leader. Cult Leader just gives us a whopping damage bonus, guys, with 200% X for pets. Which is amazing. Come in here, guys, and activate Essence, okay? Crit strike damage scales really well with pets now. So come in, guys, and get Essence here as well. Grab the all these summoning nodes as well. I would not put Dead Razor here, guys. It's not worth it. We'll go over that in a second, man. Don't put Dead Razor here. It's just not worth it. Buffing this little bit of summoning damage. Do it for the golem up the top. We'll go in a sec. Then come up here, guys, and yeah, activate Cult Leader as soon as you can. As soon as you get Cult Leader activated, your DPS and your pets goes nuts, and it's really fun. Then, guys, definitely come up here and spec into the mages as well, because the mages damage bonus you get here is wild. Look at this, look, 100% skeleton mage damage. While you're leveling, these little notes here really help you level. If you want to, you can come down here, guys, and also buff the skeletal warriors damage as well. The reason behind this, because the more warrior damage, mage damage, golem damage you have, the harder the Ring of Mendelin proc. So if you're lucky enough to get Ring of Mendelin early in the game, you can get a Ring of Mendelin really easy by gambling obols at the gamble vendor. Ring of Mendelin pops up there quite often. So if you're struggling with Ring of Mendelin, Obols at the gamble vendor, by the way. So, yeah. There you go, coming to here, guys. The next tree is the new frailty tree. Now, I normally would have Scent of Death here, but I've changed it out because the frailty tree, guys, is just way, way better. Scent of Death gave us 15x damage and damage reduction based on corpses. This one here, guys, because enemies take 10% increased damage from you up to 40% when they are cursed. So if anything is cursed, guys, you get 40x. And remember, we're also cursing as well, so this new tree is just fantastic. Okay, so we've got all this resistance and armor up here as well. Then here, guys, shadow resistance and maximum life. It's just such a good board. Then we've got more life here and attack speed. If you need more attack speed, you've got these nodes here as well on top to cap yourself out on your build. It's really good. Then, guys, I put control here, so damage to crowd control targets as well, and a 20x for the minions. It's just amazing. And over here, guys, I've also got some more points. I'm going to fill out all this vulnerable damage as well. So damage and vulnerable here as well, guys. Just amazing. And down here, got damage to crowd control as well. And yeah, it's just such a great board. Like, it's really, really good. Then, guys, I come up in the next board into Flesh Eater as well. So you consume corpses, which is done automatically from Saccharine and the Fell Gluttony aspect. Yeah, proc you a 40x bonus, guys. So it's going to be up a lot of the time, man, which is just great. They come up here, guys, and of course activate Golem. Okay, so and it gives you massive Golem damage, 25 increase, etc., etc. Brilliant, man. On the advanced guide, where you got more Paragon points, all this other stuff's added as well, which is nice. Okay, so go in there, guys. Fleshy, come down here now and grab, because I used to go across here, but now it takes a bit more points, but it's worth it because we get extra resistance and HP. HP is king. And then, guys, come over here into the very last board, which causes Hulking Monstrosity. Now, you can change this out earlier. If you want the big Golem damage earlier, you can swap the boards around if you want to, okay? You can make that work pretty easy by coming to the side if you want to. But the reason why I've done this is because all this is going to buff all the pets early, you know, not just the Golem. You know, we want all our pets in the early game doing good damage, you know, across the board sort of thing. So that's why I've spec'd in this way. So that way we've got the extra curse damage, then we've got very good, then we've got Fleshy, and that's going to buff everything. Then eventually we finish on the Golem. And by then you're in that harder content, and you need that extra damage to smash through it sort of thing. That's the reason behind it. So yeah, guys, come down here then, grab all the Golem damage. And yeah, just come up here to the very last one, guys. This is the sweet spot for Dead Razor if you're playing Golem, okay? On Hulking Monstrosity for the 100x and maximum life for your Golem. Right here, guys, put Dead Razor here. Because in range is, of course, all the Golem damage and also summon damage as well. So now we get an extra, well, at my current level, an extra 162% Golem damage, guys, on top. Another 167 here. So it's really, really good. It's really, really good. And we also get some damage bonus on level 52%. And this still was quite a, I'm not even half, like, was it level 50, I think, in the map? Yeah, so it's only half the way. So get the idea, this is a perfect spot if you're playing Golems, man, to buff this damage up. It's really, really good. Also, another node down, need to grab that as well. Brilliant. Also, guys, down here, you can go down here as well. I'm currently leveling up to get to here. But look, an extra armor and armor bonuses as well. But before you go there, though, definitely go here first and grab, yes, guys, even more Golem damage. And Golem will go big smash. Big smash. There you go, guys. That is the NITROMANCER version 2. Enjoy it. Much more faster, more DPS, more curse damage. It's a joy to play. Enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Next video, guys, will be Pure Mages, by the way. Pure Mages. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Enjoy.